Hey there everybody, John the Grill Master here at Living Appliance Center. Today we are going to show you how to smoke the perfect pork shoulder for pulled pork. Everybody knows for the perfect grill or smoker you head on over to Living Appliance Center. But when you want the perfect product to put on that grill or smoker, you got to head on over to the House of Meats. My friends at the House of Meats have everything you need to get the party started. Today I'm going to grab some pork shoulder to put on the smoker. I'm going to grab some sauce, some rub, might even get some salads. And we're going to head back over to the store and get them cooking. Hey everybody, we're back over here at the Superstore in Maumee, across the street from the House of Meats. We just went and got ourselves a couple of pork shoulders that we're going to put on the grill here. We relocated out to the front of the Superstore here from the patio on the back. It's a little windy today, and that being the case, it's a little less windy where we are right here, believe it or not. So bear with us, and we're going to blow you away with some pork shoulder. And what we're going to talk about and what we're going to teach you is how to rub up these pork shoulders. A lot of people refer to them as pork butt. It's actually the front shoulder, front quarter of the hog. It's not off the back side of the hog. So we're going to go ahead and get started here and rub them up. One of the great things about the House of Meats is not only do they have all the meat and even produce that you need, they've also got a full selection of sauces and rubs. We're actually using one of their rubs from their store here today on these pork shoulders, and what we're going to do is get started here and rub them up. Basically, you just want to give it a good, nice, solid coat, and literally rub it in. Usually like to take and towel dry off the meat with a paper towel before you put it on. It helps it adhere a little bit better. I'm going to finish up these last three here, and then we'll go ahead and get them put on the smoker. All right, well, as you can see, we've taken our rub and we've liberally rubbed these 4 pork shoulders down really well with the rub. Again, the seasoning that you're going to get in the rub along with the smoke is going to be the only flavor besides the meat you're going to be able to put into it. So you really want to get a good bit of seasoning on the outside, because as you can imagine, there's an awful lot of pork shoulder inside of there that when you shred it up, you want to get that nice bark for the outside. So what we're going to do is we're going to get them put on our Green Mountain Gym buoy here. I've got it set up at about 225 degrees. I've got my Weber iGrill 2 here with me, what we've got is that has one probe that is checking the ambient temperature of the grill right down on the grill grates where the meat's sitting on the grill. Then I've got 2 meat probes here. We're going to put one in each shoulder on either end of the grill so we can monitor the temperature of those. These will go on right now, and they'll probably be on for anywhere from 12 to 16 hours. Much like the chicken, you don't cook to time, you cook to temperature. We want to take them to about a temperature of 200 to 204 degrees. That's when all the connective tissue and collagen breaks down and turns to gel. And then when we take them off, we'll wrap them in foil. We'll put them in a cooler. We'll leave them in there for a couple hours, let them rest. They'll still be hot, and they'll just fall right apart for us. So we're going to go ahead and get these put on the grill. My Gym buoy here is well seasoned. It's my tried and true, one of my favorites here. We get all 4 of these on. If you see the little probe here right in the middle, right behind where I'm putting this one, you'll notice that's the ambient sensor for the iGrill. It doesn't matter if you set your meat on top of the cord or not. It's just going to measure the temperature, you know, at the tip of it. And once we get these put on here, you'll see that, slide this over a little bit, you'll see that I've got a couple other meat probes here that we're going to put into them. I want to put them into the deepest part of the center and stay away from the bone. These will actually read right back to my phone. I can monitor them and know exactly where we're at temperature-wise. These guys will be on for, like I said, anywhere from 10 to 16 hours. They're going to go all night long, and we'll see you back here in the morning. Well, everybody, it's time to enjoy the fruits of our labors. Our pork shoulders have been taken off the grill. They've had a chance to rest for probably half hour, 45 minutes. If you wrap these up in foil and put them in a cooler, they are going to stay hot to the touch for 4, 5, 6 hours, I promise you, if you're not opening and closing in the cooler lid. I've done it all the time in the past and taken them on a picnic, and I mean, they're great to go. Taking them off at 9 in the morning, at 4 in the afternoon, they're still hot. So what we're going to do now is we're going to tear into them. We're going to go ahead and shred them up. I'm going to show you a couple techniques on that. We let them come up to the temperature of about 202 degrees, which is the magic number before we rested them. And let's see what we got here. One of the first things you want to look at is you know, that bone and how soft is that meat. And you can see that this is really, really soft, so that should shred up nicely. I think we did it. Yeah, there you go. Nice and clean. Lots of ways you can shred this. Weber makes a set of products called the Bear Claws, where you actually dig into it and shred it apart. Me, for my money, a couple of forks, that's what I like. So all that you really need to do is just get in there and start shredding it. As you can see, it comes apart super easy. Shred it right down. Get some nice smoke around the edge, around the surface where that bark is. Nice and tender. So I think that this is definitely a winner, for sure. If you'd like to try this at home, come on out to the Living Appliance Center. We've got the grills, we've got the gift card for you for House of Meat, so you can go get some of these shoulders, try it at home and see how it works out.